Peace on to it up, D-Prime 215 here. So last night we had WWE's Royal Rumble 2020. Man, that match was wild. So Brock Lesnar entered at number 1. And I look at the Royal Rumble, right? It was essentially 2 matches in one, right? Because you had the Brock Lesnar Royal Rumble where he just single-handedly took out 13 people. Then after Brock is when it went to what a regular Rumble would be, which would be, multiple people in the ring working with and against each other, trying to get each other over the top rope and not just one man single-handedly taking out everybody. So that was that. But with that being said, Brock came in there. He, ran roughshod over the roster, over the first 13 participants. Even the one part where Kofi Kingston, props to Kofi for lasting longer than 5 seconds against Brock. Pause. But, Big E came out and Rey Mysterio came out and he had on like a Batman themed attire for the night. They had a brief trio offense and that was cool to see, but Brock Lesnar took everyone out. It was nice to see Brock Lesnar and Keith Lee have a standoff, and even Keith Lee have a standoff with Braun Strowman, but unfortunately Brock had to eliminate both Keith and Braun while they were distracted, rumbling with each other. I mean, it's Brock, what do you think? What do you expect, really, right? And then Brock actually got eliminated by Drew McIntyre, which is something I thought was going to happen anyway, right? And Drew McIntyre, with help from Ricochet, perfect low blow kick, some retribution from Monday Night Raw of weeks past. So Drew McIntyre eliminated Brock Lesnar, and that's when the match effectively became like a regular Royal Rumble match and not the comedic, thrown over the top rope in 10 seconds, right? That being said, probably the biggest pop of the night, you can argue if you want, but the biggest pop of the night, in my opinion, came from Edge. When Edge, he came back after a 9-year hiatus. I don't think anyone thought he would come back to the ring. Has it been rumored? Yes and no, but rumors have existed since the beginning of time. So I take each and every last one of those with a grain of salt. That's something you could tell if you watch my channel and everything, right? But Edge came back and absolutely amazing. He looked great in the ring. I loved his standoff with AJ Styles because that was something that, I would play in the WWE games, back when I used to create AJ Styles to now when he's actually in the game. AJ versus Edge was something that was absolutely amazing to see. Unfortunately, AJ got injured, so, all the best to AJ. Hope he gets well soon. But, you had Edge came back. He also reunited with Randy Orton. They were rated RKO for maybe like 10 minutes before Edge had to turn on his mans and, throw him over the top rope. And also, I'd say this is the second most important pop of the night was when Edge speared Roman Reigns. I am not the only one who was really happy to see that. I have nothing against Roman Reigns at all, but, I think we all wanted to see Edge spear Roman Reigns, right? He could have done that 30 times in the match, and I don't think any one of us would have objected to that. So there you have that. But at the end, ultimately, Drew McIntyre won. Now, in my prediction video, I mentioned I thought Roman Reigns would win because I felt like whoever would eliminate Brock would wrestle Brock at WrestleMania for the championship. And therefore, I was like, no one from Raw should win because, I figured the person to eliminate Brock would be from Raw. Therefore, they wouldn't need to win the Rumble. But nonetheless, Drew McIntyre won the Rumble. And even though I felt Roman kind of would have made more sense logically in a way, I can't think of anyone who deserved to win the Rumble more than Drew McIntyre. So all props to McIntyre. Hopefully he gets this belt at WrestleMania 36 because he needs to dethrone Lesnar before Lesnar goes on another 500+ day reign of terror, and we do not need or want that in 2020 or any years beyond that. So that was my take on the Royal Rumble match. I thought it was great. Some great surprises. Oh, also shout out to MVP. I wish he lasted long, but it was great to see him back. I met him at WrestleCon. Great guy. So salute to the king. I like the Panther outfit. But that's what I think about Royal Rumble. What did you think? Did you think it was good? Did you not care? Did you think it was garbage? Let me know what you think in the comments. Until next time. Peace.